Hello everyone, it is Pat with our Oracle card reading and messages for our upcoming week. Today is the 10th of September and this is going into the excuse me, 16th, 17th of right through the middle of our month of September. So I hope things are going well for you, and I'm a little late getting to the reading this week since it's Monday. Usually I try to do it over the weekend, but very tiring weekend this weekend in a good way. Anyways, so as usual, I have our Archangel Oracle card, for the week. And this week, the Archangel who's overseeing us is Jeremiah with this message of overcoming difficulties. So, and it says, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So what I get about this card for our upcoming week is that we're getting things handled, okay? So things that have been kind of, dogging you for a while, that you've been trying to get handled, trying to get done, you're getting it taken care of. It's finally getting resolved, or finally getting accomplished or finished or what have you. So that's what the card indicates. You're surmounting any previous challenges. And we all know we have those times when we're trying to get something done. We need to get the car fixed. We need to do this. We're trying to take care of our kids, or, something just, that we've been trying to take care of has just been fraught with difficulties. And especially given the summer that we had with all the planets in retrograde and the eclipses and things like that, not a surprise. But anyway, Jeremiah's energy this week says that we're handling it, we're getting past it, we're doing, what needs to be done. And these things are getting handled, okay? So Jeremiah is an angel he helps people with transitions, beginnings and endings, things like that. We do have a new moon today. So, and we also have the angel numbers today, the 9-9 that was just yesterday, 9-9 of 2018, and 18, if you add 1 and 8 together, is 9. And the 9 energy is about completion. So, there's a lot around that's, and I've heard this from other readers that I watch too. This month there's a lot of major life changes, new chapters starting in people's lives. So major transitions going on for people, and I know last week we got the career transition card from Shamuel as well as the breathe card. So, Archangel Jeremiah is now jumping in to help us with big, transitions, because when one chapter of your life ends and another one starts, that can be a big transition. So I know for a lot of people in my life, there's people who are done with school and they're starting their work life. That's a big transition. For other people, it's that their kids are going off to college for the first time. That's a big transition from getting out of high school. Some people have made big moves, they've moved to a different area of the country. So anyways, the challenges that come with all of those transitions are you're getting past them. So this month of September, big change, a lot of 9 energy, which is big things coming to completion, and we have the new moon today, so there's new beginnings in place, okay? So Archangel Jeremiah is an excellent angel to work with too. He's an angel of prophetic insight. I often call upon him when I need prophetic insights or looking for prophetic insights for that, little peek behind the scenes of what's going on. He's great for that. And he has that beautiful color of the amethyst purple. That is his color. Anyway, so for this week, I got into the fairy oracle cards, my mixed deck that I have, to see what's coming up. And the fairies, a whole bunch of cards jumped out. So apparently they had a lot to tell us. But I find that happens with the fairies. They can, there's a lot of cards that can jump out sometimes. And they might all even happen in an afternoon or within a couple of days. So they're more closely connected to the earth plane. And so they're, a lot of cards can come out, at least I find, a lot of cards can come out for them that are heralding upcoming things. So the week started out with, assertiveness and trust your intuition, okay? So assertiveness is about speaking up. And, it may be that you're finally in this week, to overcome whatever difficulties, you're finally getting that chance to, talk to the person that you really need to talk to, you know. And it says stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So this is a boundary issue too. Maybe you're finally having the courage to speak up and say no, or putting some boundaries on your time, and or just having the courage and the wherewithal to just speak your truth to somebody and say, look, this is what it's really about for me, okay, in a non-judgmental way. So that's what's going on in there. It's saying trust your intuition about it. This is a week to trust your own intuition about how what you see happening, what your feeling is about it, what your sense is about it, what you sense for yourself, okay? Trust where your intuition is guiding you to. It says listen to your inner wisdom and trust its validity, okay? And she's kind of meditating on a candle in this image. And doing that, having that quiet time that you take for yourself, where you're just sitting quietly, meditating, maybe you have a candle lit as a focus point, is a great way to get in touch and be in touch with your own intuitive sense, with your real intuitive feelings, your own inner wisdom. So there may be some quiet time that you're spending on that, but it's a message really that has to do with trusting that, and you're listening to it more so than maybe what other people are telling you at this time. Now, there's nothing wrong with hearing advice from other people. We can certainly take it in, but the emphasis is to really trust your own intuition about what's right for you, your own wisdom. And then getting into the middle of the week, we have ask your angels and be honest with yourself, okay? So there's a reaching out to the angelic realm for help. And whatever it is that you're dealing with, okay? It says, request that your guardian angels help you and trust the messages you receive from them. So the trust your intuition card is a guardian angel card too. It sounds like they're whispering to you. They're trying to whisper their help to you, okay? And the guardian angels are the ones that are with you throughout your entire lifetime, all right? They're with you from birth until you leave this lifetime. At your death, but they're always available to help you, and it's a reminder to call upon them for help more often. I mean, I know I'm always talking about the archangels, and I always call upon them myself, but the guardian angels are always around you, and they can help you a lot with day-to-day issues. So the be honest with yourself card is really like an admitting the truth to yourself about something, middle of the week. And it may just be that you're examining, within yourself, something that doesn't quite feel right to you, all right? And you're having a little very honest conversation with yourself about maybe, your own behavior patterns, or how you feel about a certain relationship, how you feel about your job, where you're living, what have you. It feels like there's some big decisions that some of you are going to be making that are coming up for you. So, and that can feel a little scary, make us feel a little vulnerable. So there's definitely an energy middle of the week of connecting with the divine, asking your angels for that higher wisdom, that help to see things that or sometimes are a little bit more hidden from our viewpoint, okay? So towards the end of the week, we have family harmony and travel. And so what this is to me is, there's a family event going on. You're getting together with family for some reason. A celebration of some kind, could be a birthday, an anniversary. So there's travel involved for you. You're taking a trip. And this is a positive card. It says an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. But it just has a lot of feel-good energy to it. If it's not your blood family, it's people who are like family to you that you're going to be spending time with, and it's very enjoyable time. So it feels to me there's a lot of excitement around it. You're getting to see, if it's blood family, you're getting to see maybe nieces and nephews and cousins you haven't seen in a long time, and it's just really nice to reconnect with them again. Okay, and I feel that your travel will be safe wherever it is that you're traveling to. Okay, despite the fact that I know here in the United States this is the anniversary of 9/11 when everything happened. So some of it may be about that. There may be gatherings that have to do with that, because a lot of the people who were involved in helping America at that time, the police, the fire, there's I want to say there's kind of a connection between them that feels like family, because we were all helping each other through a crisis at that time. So there's a bonding that takes place when things like that happen. So anyways, as we get more towards the end of the week and into the weekend, we are celebrating. There's family harmony going on. So it's about gatherings and enjoyment with family. Now, I did also feel guided to call upon the goddess energy cards, and I think that has something to do with astrologically. Venus is coming into play again as we head in towards October. So I felt guided to call on the goddess energy cards. So we had Mary Magdalene come up in the goddesses for unconditional love. And it says, love yourself, excuse me, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. That's not always easy to do. But there's a lot of higher loving energy coming in. And so I think it's heralding that there is a greater feeling of loving energy coming in. Love and support, especially, as people are needing to get away from the craziness that's been happening in the government and the world. And there's people out there who have, both in our nation and in other nations around the world, that have suffered some really significant tragedies with natural events that have gone on, floods and earthquakes and landslides and volcanoes. And so it's like there's an outpouring of support, okay, in terms of emotional support, helping these people to feel supported, so that they're not alone in dealing with their crises. The other goddess cards that came out were Goddess of Strength and Angel of Prayer. Again, another Angel of Prayer is another card heralding that we're going to be reaching out to the divine. We're going to be calling for help and intervention. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. We're invoking the divine for help to guide us through our week. And the Goddess of Strength is, again, I think, an emphasis of what the fairies were telling us at the beginning of the week about assertiveness. It says, stand up for what you believe, and you will gain respect by holding your ground. I had a loud helicopter in the background. So, an important card about standing up and speaking your truth. All right, and finding the words that it's important for you to speak up at this time. Okay, it's an act of love. It is, in a sense, an act of unconditional love towards yourself, to be able to speak up for yourself. Okay, to speak your truth and your feelings to someone in a way that's non-judgmental. Say what you mean what you say, just don't say it mean. It's a good formula. So this is what we've got in our upcoming week, all right, in these energies. So it's an interesting mix, all right. I feel like a lot of the angst of the planetary energies that were going on, the Mercury retrograde, some of that has subsided a bit. But since there's a couple of cards about, you know, calling out to your angels, asking your angels. There is also this energy of people feeling the need for divine intervention, in situations where we still may feel a little bit powerless, okay? And the angels are helping us to speak up and speak our truth and do what we need to do. And as we speak up, that is an act of love upon ourselves. Okay. So anyways, please, you're welcome to put your thoughts and comments below and share them with me. I love hearing from all of you. Thank you so much for watching these videos. And I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Have a lovely week, everyone. Take care.